Kane asks Carter if he killed Damien. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. In the train car, Lauren knocks on Nikki's door and asks to take an evening stroll. Nikki's not in the mood but invites her in. She tells her about her nightmare last night about not being able to get to Victoria and Nick. It seems to be coming true. She rants about the lies, games, and Nick being accused of murder. Lauren cannot believe an innocent man has died. Nikki sneers that Kane doesn't care about that. She can't shake the feeling that something is terribly wrong. Lauren's sure Kane wouldn't harm Nick or Sharon. Nikki's not sure what Kane is capable of. Nikki tells Lauren the dread in her bones says Nick is in danger. She thinks it's about Chancellor. Lauren marvels, "You think this whole stunt is a power play?" Nikki says, "Absolutely." Lauren asks if she really thinks Kane would stoop this low. There's no doubt in her mind. Lauren worries she's ready to give in to Kane and give him what he wants. Who's telling the truth? In the main train car, Kane wants to speak to Carter alone, but Chance and Victor disagree. The Newman won't let him concoct a story with that robotic freak. Kane insists they'll be telling the truth. Kane wants the truth. Victor says his son has been framed, by guess who? Your robotic friend. Chance insists they need to be present for their conversation. Victor says the freaky friend knew the knife was put under the sink. How would he know that? They argue over Kane detaining Sharon and Nick. Kane insists it was his decision. He thought it possible Nick was a danger. Victor muses that now it's only possible. So why is he still holding him? Carter wants these questions to end. He's done nothing wrong, and they can't hold him there. Chance says he's been put in charge, and he has a right to be present for any questioning. Kane barks at Carter to go wait in the bar area. Carter leaves, and Chance warns he'll be talking to him again later. Kane doesn't appreciate them grilling Carter behind his back. Victor says he's guilty. Kane wonders if they bullied something out of him. He reminds Chance that he's paying him, so he expects to be kept in the loop and updated. Victor frowns. What? Chance tells Kane he hasn't taken a dime. His goal is to find out who killed Damien. Money has nothing to do with it. Kane wants to know what went down with Carter. Chance says they caught him in a lie, several in fact. He accidentally knew where the murder weapon was planted. Kane says, found. He told them he'd lay down his life for him. He thinks he needs to protect him at all costs. Either he's covering for Kane or he's the one who plunged the knife into Damien's back. Kane rants that he's not some psycho mastermind ordering his employees to kill off his perceived enemies. Victor notes Damien was making inroads with this ex-wife. Kane gave them his blessing. He further argues Carter isn't capable of murder. Victor says, "This freak is beholden to you, isn't he? He'd do anything for him." Chance says maybe he identified a problem and thought he'd rectify it. That's what they need to find out. Will Nick make it? In the chateau, Sharon and Billy fret over Nick. Billy thinks he knows someone who can help. If it doesn't work, he'll go down the mountain. She needs to stay with Nick. He shows Sharon how to put pressure on Nick's wound and takes off. Sharon tells the grimacing Nick that help is on the way. Sharon pleads with Nick to open his eyes and talk to her. He grunts, "I really did it this time, huh?" He's never lost a fight to a trunk before. Sharon tells him the security guard is still out cold and Billy's gone for help. They have to trust him to find someone who knows how to deal with something serious like this. She hopes they get there soon. Nick grunts in pain. Sharon decides she'll distract him and keep his attention off of the pain. She tells them the kids need him to come home. He'll have to listen and stay alert as she regales him with memories of his kids and thoughts of the future. Nick knows she's trying to give him reasons to get through this. Sharon intones, "There is no way we're going to lose you." In the train car, Billy finds Sally and tells her Nick is hurt. She gasps as he tells him Nick is bleeding a lot. He knows she knows tricks from the carnies. Sally grabs her stuff and they take off. Back in the chateau, Sharon tells Nick that Faith will meet someone he approves of, and they'll get married on the ranch. He'll walk her down the aisle. Just then, Billy arrives with Sally. Billy asks them to give the redhead a chance. Sally takes Sharon's place and tries to check the wound. Sally needs something to sterilize it. Sharon grabs the champagne. Will this work?